I'm sweating. Not sweating, I'm sweating. Someone requested that I do a video. Why is it so dark? That I do a video on my weight loss. I'm gonna do that today. My notes are on my phone and I'm videoing on my phone, so hold on.
1, 2, 3, let's go!
I always thought about making this video, but I never necessarily wanted to make this video because my journey wasn't exactly healthy. Not everything I'm not saying in this video you must do. Sometimes I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. I want to start off with my journey. So I would say my journey started when my sister lost a lot of weight. I think she lost like 60 pounds. It was when she was in Cayman. So I saw that and that kind of made me want to start, and that was probably like 2017 or so. So ever since then I've always been like active, but I was still gaining weight. Losing weight is all about how you eat. It does not matter if you work out. Working out is more for if you just want to work out. Doing cardio and stuff like that is good, but working out in terms of resistance training and lifting and stuff like that, you only really do that when you want to build muscle. But if you just looking to lose weight, it's all about how you eat, babe. It's all about how you eat. And so from then I've been active. I used to go to the gym. Never fully knew what I was doing because I was young. I was like younger than 16. Yeah, but I would always start going to the gym, go for a bit, and then stop. At my heaviest, I was 235 pounds. And honestly, a lot of people, I can see if I can find a picture somewhere. A lot of people get surprised. They were like, you were 235. Yeah, that was my heaviest. Or probably even like 230, not 240 yet, but between 235 and 240, that was my heaviest. And that was like 2020, 2021, I think, as well, around them times. And I saw all these people gaining weight during COVID. I was like, that's not me. One thing as well, I don't go by the scale, and I definitely don't go by the scale anymore, because first I'm going to talk about losing weight, and then I'm going to talk about what I'm doing right now. When I lost weight finally was when I stopped weighing myself. No, not always get into when I actually lose weight. So I was just trying to say, like, I've been active and stuff like that. Like, I was never like super inactive. I always try to be active, and yeah, I would try to be active and stuff like that. So I would say I started losing weight probably, I don't know, majorly summer 2022. But in summer 2022, I was 220, 25 around there. So that like 10 to 50 pounds that I lost from the 230, I don't know when or how I lost that weight. But from summer 2022 to October, I lost around, I went from 220 to 204. And then I came back to school and I started doing softball. That's kind of how I got my cardio in. And I think I was working out and I was doing Pilates, but working out wasn't that up there yet. I would go but say once a week, or I would go twice this week or 2 times this week and go once the next week and then don't go the next week. It was very infrequent. And from October to December, I think in December I was 90 kg. I don't know how much, let me look how much that is. So 198. And I got below 200, and I never been below 200 since 2017, because it was 2017 summer. I gained like 10 pounds. It's Christmas, that's when I got below 200, and I was like, that was a pretty cool moment. The lowest I got to was probably around February. I got to April, even up to April, I was like 187, 185 around there, fluctuating around there. Now I'm 195. That's kind of like my weight history. The way how I lost weight, because I told you I wasn't really working out all the summer. I lost all that weight, but I was not working out. To be fair, I did have an active job. Probably like 3 times a week I was outside all day because I was doing surveying. But other times of the week I would be inside, wasn't working out. I think I worked out probably like 4 times all the summer. Like, I wasn't working out, I swear. But some people call it starving yourself, but I like to call it a major calorie deficit. I was not really eating because something happened, and yeah, so I was in a major calorie deficit, and that's how you lose weight. You lose weight. The principle is being in a calorie deficit. How you get there or how I got there wasn't necessarily healthy, but that's the principle. And honestly, that's the reason why I could have done it, because it's not like I wasn't eating because I was like, okay, I want to lose weight. I need to restrict myself. I need to try and eat foods with less calories and get all my nutrients, but try to be below a certain amount of calories. No. If I never had that job, I would have lost more weight, because I made sure I ate breakfast because I could not do that job without eating breakfast, right? But yeah, so what it would be is I would eat breakfast, and then my breakfast would be basically every day. Me, I'm very simple. I like to stick to just basic stuff. I don't drink juice or anything like that, to put that out there. My mom stopped buying us juice from a long time ago. I don't drink juice for fun, you know. It's a rare occasion that I drink juice. If I do drink juice, it's gonna be like diet soda, so no calories. I like how it tastes, and there's no calories. Some people don't like diet soda or diet drinks. I like diet soda, diet Coke, or diet Pepsi, to be specific. I don't really like the other ones. I would eat lunch. I'd get lunch. I'd probably eat half the lunch, and then I'd bring it home, eat the rest for dinner, or not even eat it, because like, major calorie deficit, guys. Major calorie deficit. That's not healthy, but being in a calorie deficit is how you lose weight. That's the principle. It worked. It worked. I don't care what anyone have to say. It worked. It worked. Okay, I would recommend a in-body scan so you can know your BMR, or there's different stuff that could calculate your BMR based on your activity level and stuff like that. So my current BMR, it fluctuates, but my current BMR is like 1800 calories or somewhere around there. Based on like the amount of times I work out, I think it should be like 2400. So I low-key don't know what I'm doing right now. I don't know if I want to bulk or if I want to cut, or I kind of fiddling around with it, because I'm still new to like, because before I was just trying to lose weight. I wasn't worried about gaining weight, gaining muscle. I wasn't worried about none of that. I was just trying to lose weight. And from October to like now, I lost a lot. I was losing weight, because from October to now, I went from 204 to my lowest was 187 or so. So I lost weight, but I also lost muscle, because I was just in a deficit. I wasn't working out. I wasn't worried about protein. I wasn't taking protein, nothing like that. So I just lost weight, and I lost my muscle as well, right? So now I did another in-body scan, and I did one when I just came back here in the beginning of May, and I was 192.7. And then I did another one, I think like 2 weeks after that, and I was 195. But I did not gain any fat mass. I lost fat, but I gained muscle. Like all the weight I gained like 3 pounds of muscle. But the muscle mass includes water weight as well. But still, all the weight I gained was just muscle and water. Because the more muscle you have, the more water it stores. Right? And then there's this thing called impedance. And the lower your impedance, the better it is. And my impedance was low. Like lower than I ever been. Yeah, it was its lowest. So it went down by like 100 in just 2 weeks. So that was like really cool, and that's what motivates me now, because it's like I was eating this way, I was working out this way, sticking to something specific, and like I literally saw my fat mass go down on my body, on my muscle mass go up. It was really cool. So now my main goal, now into what I'm doing, my main goal is body recomposition. That's what I'm trying to do. So right now my fat mass, I'm gonna put up on the screen, my fat mass is like 35.9%, and I think before, when I did the first scan, it was like 37, I think. So in 2 weeks went down by 2%. My muscle mass is 60.8. Before it was like 59 point something. And yeah, so I'm just trying to get a higher higher muscle mass, like 70%, and a lower. I want to get below 30, and obviously get lower than that, but I want to go below 30 for my fat mass. And that's the goal for right now. So yeah, let's get into some fun stuff. So I started taking, but for those 2 weeks, the difference that I saw, I started taking a whole bunch of supplements and all sorts of stuff. So let's get into the stuff that I take. So first of all, I follow these people by on Instagram, Bodied by Tyna, or Tyna. I don't know how to pronounce it, but at first I never really used to like following people and stuff like that. But now I love watching guys, I don't know what switched. I don't know if it was the fact that I saw like doing what I did just work fully and completely, but I just got like really motivated. Like I really love the gym now. Like I literally love the gym. I hate rest days because you're supposed to rest. You need to prioritize rest. But if it was up to me, I'd be in the gym every day. Like I don't know. And it's because I have the time now. I don't know about term time. I really don't know because I had 9 a.m.s every day. But next year, I don't think I have 9 a.m.s that much anymore. But anyway, I have the time now because I don't have lectures. And yeah, I spent like a good 2 hours in the gym. And I'm also gonna go through like what I've been doing in the gym, right? So first supplement is this. It's just a green supplement. I don't know if you guys heard of Oxy Greens, like the people that like really like on Instagram where I got my workouts from. They're so sexy, by the way. You should go follow them. You should go and follow them. But I would only recommend, like, you have to be at a state where you're comfortable with your body. Like I want to say that as well. Like before I lost weight, I was fine with how I looked. Now I look back, I'm like, oh, you can't force it. You just, I think, because I've been trying to lose weight for a long time, I feel like your time just has to come, you know, your time just has to come. So you just have to be in a headspace where you're okay with yourself. Because before I never used to like looking on like people on Instagram and stuff like that. But now I'm like, I come a long way. Like I went from 235 and I'm now 195. I lost a lot of weight, right? I've lost like 35 pounds. More than that, a little bit more than that. And it's like, I don't even care. Like, you know, because I already come so far. So it's like, it's not like I'm just starting out and stuff like that. But yeah, I just wanted to say that. So anyways, those people that I follow on Instagram, they take, not this, but they take a green supplement. And it's called Oxy Greens. I wanted to get it, but it was 39 pounds. And I ain't never had 39 pounds. So I got this from Warrior. It's a green supplement. I take like one heaping, it's a serving, which is one rounded scoop. I honestly don't know if one serving is enough for the day, but that's what I take, right? I never wanted to get a calorie counter because like I've had one in the past and I just don't really like counting calories. On top of that, I would like to say when I was losing weight, I just tried to eat less because after summer, that was really from July to September. That's when I was eating less. But then as I started to get back to normal and felt to eat more, I just tried to eat less. Like if I ordered out, I would just get chicken. Even now when I order out, I just get Wingstop. I just get tenders. Wherever I do, I just get wings. It's just stuff like just meat, you know, no carbs. I eat rice way less. Dairy, I think that was the biggest thing. I cut out dairy. I didn't think I was lactose intolerant, but now I do. I think I'm borderline lactose intolerant. So I cut out dairy. I stopped eating rice and stuff like that. And I wasn't necessarily eating vegetables. I would just eat like a lot of meat. Just a lot of meat. Or just a little bit of rice. But I'd fill up my plate with meat. Just eat meat. That's what I did because I don't necessarily like eating vegetables. But now what I do love, salsa salad. And also I have the green supplement, which, you know, complements that. And I take glutamine. Guys, I can't tell you what these stuff are good for, but it's like good for your muscles. That's all I can tell you. Look this shit up. I'm gonna also take creatine. If you know about working out at all, you probably heard of creatine. How I take them, when I just started taking this, they say you're supposed to creatine like load. For like a week, I was taking like 25 grams of creatine. But then now I take just 5 grams a day. And I take this before my workout. Guys, if you don't take anything else, I would seriously recommend taking creatine because it's like a pre-workout, I guess. You just have energy. In the gym, like before I started taking supplements this month, I would be in the gym lightheaded between sets. I'd have to leave early. Like couldn't even finish what I wanted to do because I'd be lightheaded and weak. Creatine gives you that energy B. So before my workout, normally what I would do is a smoothie with 2 scoops of this. So that's like 42 grams of protein. This is whey. I take the unflavored one because I like to put it in my smoothie and I don't know what's going to be in my smoothie, so I wouldn't want to get like some weird flavor, and then my smoothie is just not like that. So I just get the unflavored one. I thought that I wouldn't like protein by itself, like just with water, but I was also worried about having to take that protein as a smoothie every time I needed to take protein. But I realized I could mix it with water, and I got this like milk froth thingy majig, and it mixes it up really well. You could do it in a blender, you can, but that just takes so much time. Like, you could just buy this thing and it does that really quickly. So yeah, and I have it here. This is like my final oomph of protein for the day. Yeah, there's a lot of flavors. I get mine from My Protein. It's a UK brand, so we're not situated in the UK. I don't know, but there's a lot of protein powders out there, but that's where I got mine. And then other supplements, the drugs, A to Z vitamins. I just started taking these like this week. It has like everything. But then I also got these, and this is calcium and magnesium. And I also started taking collagen. I really just started taking it, and I know collagen is a good thing, but I haven't really seen any difference per se. But what I did really see a difference with when I started taking the glutamine and the creatine. That's when I really saw a difference. Yeah, I just felt like really good when I started taking it. It just gave me energy, you know? So now what I do in the gym, my split was pull one day, push one day, upper body, lower body, and legs. Not in that order, but that was my split. But now, as I said, I follow people on Instagram and stuff like that. So until I don't feel it anymore, definitely for the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be doing this. Yeah, and my main focus is like arms and legs. I do want to do more core, but there's just something wrong with my back. Like, that I have a deep back, so I don't know if that has something to do with it, but just when I do ab workouts, it just really hurts. But as long as you're losing weight, you're going to lose weight around your waist. And I'm not really too fussy about gaining abs per se right now, so I don't really focus on ab workouts that much anymore. Yeah, that was my weight loss journey. Wasn't necessarily healthy, but I turned it around to kind of you know, let it be sustainable. Because if I stopped, like how I stopped eating basically in summer, if I just started eating back how I used to eat, I would have gained all that weight right back. But okay, let me say this. So how I used to eat breakfast. I used to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day, and my lunch used to be pretty hefty, dinner used to be pretty hefty. But then in summer, what I did, I ate breakfast, half my lunch, so half lunch at lunch, and then the rest of lunch at dinner, basically. When I got back here, I think I would stop eating lunch. I never bought lunch at school because I was trying to save money. Or I would bring lunch. Or sometimes I just wouldn't really eat 3 full meals a day. I was just in a deficit mainly. So yeah, so losing weight, you want to be in a calorie deficit based on your activity levels. You know, you can go on websites, calculate how much your BMR is, and you want to be literally anything. Online tells you everything you can do, how much calories you need to be eating, and da. If you want to lose weight, lose fat, and build muscle, body recomposition, you want to be getting a high protein, you want to be eating a lot of protein, stay low on the carbs, and work out, you know? Work out till failure. You're not supposed to be lifting reps and by the end of your set you're just like, oh, smiling. No, you need to be crying. That's joking, but it needs to be hard. Increase your weights if you think the previous weight is too light now, or increase your reps. Yeah, that's what I would say. I hope that helped somehow. Don't go starving yourself. But yeah, being active and being healthy, I really prefer this lifestyle. It's just fun getting into new stuff. I was gonna go to boxing last week Friday, but I think I hurt my hand on Thursday. Just changing your habits, I would say. Cliche, but it really is true. For example, I don't drink milk anymore, therefore I don't eat cereal. I would drink milk in a once in a blue moon, like if I want Oreos and milk. That's the thing. Find low calorie snacks. Me personally, I don't be hungry, but I just like to eat stuff. Sometimes you just do have to restrict yourself. I just don't buy snacks sometimes, but sometimes I just really want a snack. Also apples. I like eating apples and drinking tea. Drinking tea helps curb my, it's not even hunger, it's just literally being greedy. I just like eating food, like literally. If I could eat food and then just spit it out, I would do that. I just like the act of chewing, you know? I like the act of chewing and tasting food, like literally. It's just a journey. And you just have to keep sticking to it and doing it, because then you're going to look back and be like, oh shoot, I lost weight, you know? Or oh shoot, I gained muscle and stuff like that. You just have to kind of stick with it. Some days you're going to fall off. Some days I feel skinny. And some days I'm just like, did I even lose weight? Like, let's be so for real. Another thing, I keep throwing these in there randomly. I would totally recommend when you start going to the gym, if you go to the gym, you want to get gym clothes that you feel good in. Like, it doesn't matter how anyone else thinks you look. But if you feel like you look good, yeah. That stuff motivates you. Seeing that, like, yourself having progress and all sorts of stuff, that's the motivation there. In 2 weeks time, I'm gonna do another in-body scan to see how much my body has changed, and hopefully the results are good, because I've been going to the gym 4 to 5 times a week because I really love being in the gym now. That was my last video, and I hope it helped. And yeah, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you in my next video.